What I think about modern horror films is that most of them are designed to only be played at a movie theater. Because only at a movie theater can they truly scare you when you're completely in the dark and all the other people around you are screaming. And that's going to help you build up the scare for the tension of the horror film. The jump scare is going to pop at you, and they're going to say, be scared now. And, I like jump scares in older films, because some of my favorite jump scares are in films like Alien and The Thing, which is where jump scares work fairly well. But the thing about modern jump scares is that's the only way they rely on scaring you. They don't really believe in atmosphere, and they don't believe in truly making you fear when you leave the movie theater. Because when you were a child, you would watch a horror film and you'd be scared to walk down your own hallway in your own house to the point where you had to run across and turn off the light switch and immediately get into your room. I haven't seen a modern horror film that made me feel that certain way. The only horror films that I could probably think back to like that were fairly recently modern were most likely The Grudge or The Ring, which are Japanese remakes of two of my favorite horror films of all times, Ju-on and Ringu, which, fucking scariest motherfucker films. And also, I just think that horror films nowadays, they leave a lot to be desired. They don't show too much, but they're somewhere in between where they show too little and they show too much. They rely too much on your imagination, which isn't a bad thing. Because, most of my favorite horror films from, the 1930s and the 40s and the 60s and 70s. But these modern horror films, they just like to scare you with loud noises. Just go blah. And I don't think that's right. To just scare you with loud noises and very loud music. And they're only designed to be played in cinemas. You're only supposed to be scared when you go watch this film in a cinema. The one exception I do have is probably The Visit, though. Because I actually did really enjoy The Visit. Well, the second half, because I thought the first half was really fucking boring. The second half, though, I thought was fairly suspenseful enough to keep me entertained, but also on the edge of my seat. And the thing about Paranormal Activity or any other modern horror film that I've seen in the last 2 years didn't really have me feeling that way. Was it because these characters were fun in The Visit? Or was it because all the other characters in all these other modern horror films that I've seen were just boring and had nothing to add to the story, and they were just there to have me wait till the second that a jump scare would fucking come? I don't know. But horror movies nowadays aren't bullshit. I still enjoy them because I'm a horror fan till the end of the day.